Well, here I am. It's 8:20. I'm headed to the house. We're gonna put her down for the evening. Um, Beef jerky is gonna be for dinner. I just got a big bag of it, and so I'll probably be eating that all the way home. And there's some beef stroganoff left over in there. Allison cooked. It's absolutely phenomenal. So maybe I'll have some room left over by the time I get there. We'll just have to see. It's not always glamorous. However, I'll work 100 hours for myself and 40 hours for somebody else every day of the week. If you understand, I don't have to explain, and if I have to explain, you're not going to understand. Hey, I hope you had a wonderful day. Got in about 8:30. We've had a little bite to eat, about to undress, get a shower, read some, and then put her down for the evening. Thank you, God, for a lot of business. Things have been booming here lately. Had to rent a dumpster today and another dump trailer. Just made a deal on buying another one. So, things keep rolling. I just got to go with it and everything. I appreciate the blessings, And the majority of my life, okay, I've been a spectator. And what I mean by that is I watch things happen, Oh, just, y'all saw that, okay. Well, see, the thing is that for the majority of my life, I would see things and I would never act on them, okay? And I can't tell you how many times I saw somebody sell a car and know good and well I could have turned around and bought that car and resold it for a profit. I saw that happen a lot with motorcycles, a lot with firearms. I've seen it happen with many different things over the years, okay? And I wouldn't pull the trigger. I wouldn't do anything with it. I just oh man, And then I'd see somebody that was, flipping cars or something like that, and I was like, oh man, I wish I was, that person. I wish I was in their shoes, And it reminds me, I even had a phone call from a lady tonight, and she was asking me about the dump trailer business. And we got to talking, and she asked me for some pointers. First one, the biggest one, and the most important one is this: don't ever be out hustled. It's going to be very difficult for you to ever trump hard work, okay? And I told her that. I said, here's the thing. Don't let anybody out hustle you. You will see more strides come from that than anything else, generally speaking, okay? And it reminds me of a good friend of mine that I have. He's a millionaire, multi, and I don't even know if he's got an IQ of 80. Nice guy, do anything for you, okay? He does concrete work. Started his own company. I don't think the guy's smart enough to comprehend he could fail. Listen to what I just said. I don't think he's smart enough to comprehend he could fail. Man, can you imagine what a gift that really is? If you had no idea that you might fail, think about that, okay? The next time you think about something, as far as some kind of side hustle and everything like that, I got Tyson right here. He's being a nuisance. He ready to pit daddy. He ready to pit daddy. So he it's kind of like, if money was no object, what would you do? Well, guess what? If you couldn't fail, what would you try? That guy's got a blessing. Some people say, oh man, he's stupid, he doesn't know and everything. Well, he write a check for your sorry ass, I guarantee that. But his blessing really is that he doesn't comprehend he can fail. That's why he is successful. Day in, day out, he just shines. He goes after it. Motivation goes and comes. The discipline is there for day in, day out. And he's a machine. He makes it happen, you know. And so, you know, I'd like to leave you with this. What is it that you see come your way that you don't act on? And that passes you by and you say, I really wish I had done that. I wish I'd pulled the trigger. I wish I'd bought that. I wish I'd sold that. I wish I'd gone to that person and said, hey, can I cut that grass? I wish I'd bought that pressure washer, whatever it is. Cracked security team right there. And that's the thing that I told this lady. I said, look, I said, hon, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I tell you what, the difference between me and the majority of the rest of the people is I take action. That's it. That is it. 6 letters. That's what separates winners from losers. It's called action. That is it. Have a good night. Be productive. Be profitable.